What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are reacting and talking about the new Bloody Knuckles street boxing game. This is devlog 9, new counterpunch system and fighter intelligence. As you guys know, I followed it a good amount. Last time we watched the knockout compilation, before that another devlog, and this one I'm excited for. He actually messaged me saying this is a good one, so I am intrigued to get into it. As always, guys, as I always say, there's going to hopefully come a day one day where we have like 3 different boxing games, 3 different MMA games, which is why I'm always such a supporter of all boxing and MMA games that may come out. But anyways, we are just going to get into it, see what it's all about. I'm not going to try and talk too much. I'll just pause it when I do. But yeah, let's get into it. One thing I'm noticing right off rip is the bare knuckle.
Oh, the game cat me. Oh, come on now. Bum! Oh!
Sorry, I know I wasn't going to pause it too much, but I'm noticing right away that there is an extension now to the hooks. They're not all like this. They are reaching. So I wonder if that's like some kind of improved targeting.
Get out of here.
Oh, that was lovely.
Boy. Come here. Come on, man. Heat. Come on. Come here, boy. Come here.
Oh, lovely.
I like.
That was nice. Bit bare
What's
knuckle
good,
as well.
YouTube? It's your boy Love C Shawty coming at y'all with another video today, man. Today we're gonna be getting into devlog 9 of my solo project called Bloody Knuckles Street Boxing. October 1st will be officially 2 years that I've been working on this game by myself, man.
Damn.
And I'm very happy to say that we are at third base when it comes to the gameplay, bruh. And y'all been showing hella love in my comment section, hella love on my Instagram, bruh. So you know I gotta turn up for y'all boys today, man. We ain't gonna talk too much, bro. We gonna get right into the video, dog. Today, we gonna be talking all about intelligence, so I really need y'all boys to put y'all thinking caps on today, cause ain't a damn thing artificial about it, boy. You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, let's just get into this one, see what it's all about. Like I said, I'm not going to try and pause too much. I'll try and, you know, when I do pause it, I will talk a bit about what we're seeing. There's a few things I hope to see. Hope to see some bare knuckle, as I always do, because that's one thing that, you know, the game is kind of going for. And yeah, I'm interested to see the upgrades he's made. I also just want to say, guys, that he did say he was going to give me the game to play, but then he admitted to me that he was so afraid of me beating him so badly. He said he couldn't. So I've actually been banned from playing this game for life because he's so afraid of facing me. But that's just one of those things when you're as good as me, you know. That's just the way it be sometimes in life, you know. People are afraid. It's okay.
Alright, y'all know how we do this, man. We do everything live, bro, so y'all can see everything that I'm doing as I'm
bare
doing it,
knuckle
bro.
right off rip.
Hand cam on deck, bro. We finna go ahead and get into it, bro. So what I'm gonna start off by doing is showing y'all some of the things that y'all may have missed in my last post, which is a sparring video. If you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest you check it out, because it was a dope ass sparring match. Definitely had an ugly ass knockout, but I made up for that knockout with a big old knockout compilation, you know what I'm saying? And I put the best ones on there. Y'all didn't get all the knockouts, but y'all got the best ones though, bro, because I had to make up for that ugly ass knockout. But anyway, so if you didn't notice, we got new HUD now. The HUD is actually attached to the player now, so it follows them around, and I actually like it better this way. But
that was one thing we did notice. I said it right away, the above the head, we noticed that the HUD upgrade. I like it. Stamina bar on top, rage meter on the bottom. I assume that R3 clicking thing is the rage activator. Then we've got the head and body damage there. I like it like this. I think it's the best way to do it personally. We'll see if maybe he has any other ideas for it. I think it's the best way to do it. I think it's the cleanest. And people keep talking to me about stamina bars in health bars, sorry, in my comments. It doesn't seem to be that there is a health bar. It seems to be there is stamina and rage, and you just maybe, I don't know, maybe there is a hidden health bar, which I like. I like that there's no health bar there, but maybe he will have it so, you know, you could be winning the fight and one big bang and you could go to sleep, especially in the bare knuckle. Who knows?
The ultimate goal with the HUD that follows the player is I want the stamina bar to be down here in
like
more
2K.
of a radial sense. Think about how the player indicator is on 2K. Like I want the stamina bar to be down here. I want the rage meter to be at the top part of it. and I want the regional damage thing right here to be like, you know, somewhere around the back foot. But I mean, it's kind of complicated.
So my only thing with that, I'm not going to, like I said, I don't want to talk too much, is one, the rage meter is then going to be hidden by the feet. For example, in this frame, you are going to see less than half of the rage meter, because this foot's going to be blocking the end. This entire leg is going to be blocking the front half. Not a fan of that per se. I don't mind the stamina here, but I do prefer this. Also, what if he decides to add camera angles that are waist height? In boxing games, people have waist height, knee height cameras. Does that mean every camera angle is going to be foot to head and you're going to have a lot of space up here and down here? I think that's one thing he needs to consider. Camera angles are important for a lot of people. If he does this, then that's fine. You know, go for what he thinks is best. But for me personally, just as a player, I'm no game developer. He knows his shit more than me. I would stick with this personally. But hopefully he tells me what this is. But because I'm pretty sure it's the rage thing, but I don't fucking know.
To like get into all this UI stuff. I'm still learning with the UI stuff. I ain't really dealt with UI in a long time, and then now we dealing with world space UI, so it's a whole nother monster.
Don't understand what he was saying there.
Like I said, we just wrapping up gameplay right now. Third base, baby.
He's too clever for me.
You know what I'm talking about? And study. This is the rage meter, dog.
Oh.
You click in the right stick.
Is he listening to me? Is he in my house somewhere?
That's the rage. Man, you know
okay, so I thought so. Okay.
So the idea for the rage meter was basically to help out somebody that's getting their ass handed to them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can get mad and, you know, just start doing your thing and start getting back some of that health you got. So one of the upgrades I added to the rage is that let's say you've been taking a lot of body shots and your stamina meter going down. As you can see, hold up, let me get the mouse. I'm pointing at the screen like y'all can see my fingers. Stupid. But as you can see, I done gave him some body shots and his stamina meter has decreased. His total stamina meter has decreased. It's way smaller than mine. One of the new upgrades to the rage system is that whenever you call on your rage, you'll actually gain some of that back. I think it's somewhere around 20%. Like, I ain't gonna let you get a whole lot of it back.
Makes sense though.
But like I said, man, if you getting your ass handed to you, it's gonna help you out a little bit.
I suppose just quickly, the way I see it as well is with the rage is it's going to be used, in my opinion, one or two ways. It's going to be used. People are just going to use it instantly, but then other people, maybe the higher level people, are going to use it when they hurt someone. So when they see someone's pretty hurt, maybe a red head, red body, they're going to use it as kind of that finishing tool. I like that it gains you back that stamina, because if you're getting a bit pieced up, you're in the corner, you know, blocking, rage, and then you can hopefully fight back to gain that center perhaps.
Also granted invincibility for a short amount of time while you're doing the rage animation, so that way you're not taking punches.
The animation, yeah, that makes sense. Like that, yeah.
You just eat up some shots while you're doing that. So you'll see it whenever I get into a little sparring match with him. I'm gonna go ahead and greet him one time.
Bare knuckle fight
whenever
at the
I
end.
go into rage mode and he swings on me, it's just gonna register as a block, so I ain't gonna take no damage whenever I get hit during that. And to wrap it up with a nice little bow, I've officially made it to where your rage actually increases your punching power, but we're going to get into all of the punching power stuff in a little bit.
Nice.
Another small detail that y'all probably didn't notice, and I'm going to credit this to my man Sin City. He's reaching for him now whenever he throws his punch from far away. So the player has a distance. He always knows.
Yeah, we mentioned that at the start.
He always is aware of the distance between him and his opponent.
Extending a bit further with the shots.
I'm close to him. And, you know, of course, he's like, barely can reach him. But if I'm back here, he's actually
he's
reaching
extending further.
He's trying to reach out to hit him.
Seems the mid-range puncher to have some issues, because the longer range, he's extending more. The mid-range, he's not extending enough. But I see what he's going for. I like it. Well done to that Sin City guy. Good suggestion.
So, like, you know, if he's really far away, he's going to reach. If he's close, not going to reach.
Oh.
Alright, so another small detail that y'all probably missed in that video is that I added new damage animations. Before there were only two. There was a hit to the left, there was a hit to the right. There's actually 6 now.
Alright.
So now there's a hit to the right, a hit to the left, a hit to the middle, and then there's 3 heavy versions of the same one. So hit left, heavy hit left, hit right, heavy hit right, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? So blow, blow. You see his head turns a little bit more. Blow, blow. You see, you know, blow.
I want to see straight on. Jesus Christ, that snaps back. Maybe like.
Nigga, watch your head snapping back. I think I messed
Ah,
up.
I was gonna, yeah. I was gonna say that's like really like he was like headbutting his own arse cheeks then. Okay, so there's something he's got to change. I don't understand what any of this is. He's way too smart for me.
Because I'm trying to get this man's head to like react better whenever he.
Let's see how it does now. He's moved those things, whatever they are. Oh, nice, yeah. Appropriate reaction, just that little look into the ceiling.
See,
oh,
it cracks his head back a little bit further. Ooh, damn, that kind of hurt my neck.
My man gave himself whiplash on camera.
There's a punch information system now. I won't
Snap
get into how I got it done, but basically every time a punch gets thrown out, information about that punch gets thrown out, so the opponent knows what punch he got hit by and whether it was a haymaker or not, and he'll respond accordingly.
Okay.
Alright, so the biggest upgrade I made to this whole system is the counter punch system. So this is what I want to get into.
I'm curious to see how this works. I'm pretty sure it's got a slow-mo thing.
Because
oh fuck, oh my god, I almost just punched my mic over. I'm pretty sure it's got a, hold on. I'm pretty sure it's got a slow-mo thing, a bit like Fight Night did. Now, I'll actually have to play that to say how that feels. Sometimes it feels good, sometimes it feels OP. You know, the head movement is very nice. So I'm hoping that the game isn't just going to be bloody knuckles counter-punch simulator. But like I said, that's what I'd have to play it to determine if that's how that feels or not. I can't say a lot from just watching.
Counter-punch system is similar to Fight Night, but it's not exactly the same.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and grab a couple of things real quick so I can explain this to y'all the right way. Blah, blah. Okay. Alright. Pay attention to my player, right? Alright. So, here's a collider.
So counterpunch
now,
bubble.
Now, you see the big sphere that's around his head? That's his counterpunch zone, I guess. That's his counterpunch zone, and it's huge right now. I'm gonna make it smaller, but I just made it big like that for testing. Yeah. So basically, whenever he throws a punch, that punch goes into that zone, it's a trigger, and it triggers some events. So whenever his hand goes in there, it triggers the slow-mo. Now, the crazy thing about the counter punch, the way I put it, is that every counter punch is not guaranteed. You can go into the slow motion and still get cracked. Just because it goes slow motion doesn't mean that you get the counter punch. You actually have to use it as more of like a reflex mode. Think about Metal Gear Solid 5. Like, you get the slow motion, but you can still fuck up. Excuse my language, but you can still mess up in this zone. So he throws the punch, reflex mode goes, and it pretty much slows down time so it can help you get out of the way of the punch, or you can make still a quick get cracked over the head. Throw the block up. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say it's a counter punch system. It's like more of a reflex mode. So assuming that you did everything right, you went into reflex mode, you got out of the way of the punch. Now you can just throw a punch, and then it turns into a Fight Night type of counter punch. It lands, it deals more damage than the regular punch. There's like a multiplier. I think I multiplied it by like 1.2. It's not gonna deal that much more damage, but it's definitely gonna deal more damage. There's a little twist that I added to it the other day that I think y'all might like. So I told y'all before, the way to get your rage meter up is basically to take punches. Every time you take a punch, your rage meter goes up a little bit. If you get cracked by a counter punch, you lose 25% of your current rage. And I'll show y'all that whenever we get into a sparring match. I'm gonna spar on one time before I get out of here. I really like the way that this is coming out, because
so while that's good, I do hope that that's not going to make the whole thing, just like I said, a counter punch simulator. That'd be my only honest worry. That'd be my only honest worry. But like I said, I haven't played the game. He has. So maybe it doesn't work like that. But maybe when you play against other people, you know what it's like when you play against other people.
There was a lot of unintentional things that happened when I tried to put this system in place, and it really worked out well. For example, once you actually have dodged a punch and you throw a counter punch, both hands pretty much are charged up with a counter punch, so you can basically throw a counter combo. But you got to be quick though, because there is a counter window. Your counters can be blocked, you can miss, and they can also be canceled out by you taking a punch while throwing a counter punch. So if I'm throwing that punch and I get cracked in the middle of it, The punch is still gonna follow through, but it's not a counter punch no more.
Ah.
I think I like that.
I like that a lot.
I like it, though.
No, yeah, okay. That kind of puts some of the worries to bed. I like that a lot. That's pretty exciting, to be honest. The fact that, for starters, the punch will follow through. The punch won't just go and stop. The punch will follow through, but it's no longer a counter. The fact that you can miss. The fact that they can hit you quicker. The fact that they can get out of the way. The fact that the counter might not even initiate because you could just get decked. The fact that you could throw counter combos, so you could say slip, but, and that's very exciting. Very exciting
because it keeps
stuff.
it from being overpowered. All right, so now I want y'all to direct y'all attention to this side of the screen as I wrap this video up and let y'all know how my damage system works.
I don't understand it.
I came up with a damage equation that I believe is pretty fair, and it's definitely gonna make you want to protect yourself. So as I said in the sparring video, I've just started to incorporate attributes into the game. Right here, you'll see the attribute script. Right now, I only have power, chin, toughness, and guard, which the guard is the only one that isn't really being utilized right now. But these three are definitely being used. And excuse me, forgot about this. This is a vulnerability stat that's in the player. The vulnerability stat is directly tied to your stamina. So the lower your stamina goes, the higher your vulnerability goes. So let me select my player and you'll see that. Okay, so I'm on my player right now. Pay attention to the vulnerability as I throw punches. Vulnerability is going way up as I'm throwing punches.
Exciting. So as he's getting gashed, you could bang. It becomes more vulnerable. That's exciting. That's exciting.
Right, this, see, when I said you could spam, like this is one of the combos that you could spam, but look how high your vulnerability is.
Yeah, so you just get crab a fat shot now.
You're gonna pay for that, basically. You can spam all you want to. All it's gonna take is one shot for you to be out of there if your vulnerability is that high for the most part.
That is exciting. That is very exciting. For starters, if you have someone hurt, that makes you pick your shots. They're up against the ropes. Bah. Because if you're just there, oof. Even if your opponent is hurt, tired, up against the ropes, covering up, if you're just hooking these shots and they just go bang, that could be one massive shot to rock, stun, drop, out, cold. That is exciting.
You're gonna take a lot of damage because the way that I have it set up is the equation takes all of these things, it takes all of these numbers and it calculates the damage. The vulnerability plays a big part, and your chin and power and your toughness is going to play a big part too. So that way you guys are going to have an incentive to actually grind your players and work on the training games that I put in the game, so that you don't just go out there and be like, oh, I'm finna hop on the game and go straight online. No, you're going to get your ass knocked out. Sorry. Go get your ass.
He just said you're a player before you go online. Does that mean that he's not going to create players? Does that mean we all have to create our own player, train them, then take it online? So we are actually like having a boxing career with this. Because that's kind of fucking sick. That's an interesting idea. I'd love to sit down with him. Not like for a video purpose, just sit down with him and talk to him how he's going to do the characters and who he's going to make and how he's going to do it and what the stat line is going to be and what the maximum character you can create. Like if it's 100 overall or if it's limited to like 90. So you can't have 100 of everything. I'd like to sit down with him on that because that's like kind of the customization side of things and like that. That's where I like shine. Like stats and stuff. Like I'd love to sit down and talk to him about that. See what he thinks.
This is basically information. You'll see exactly how much damage is being dealt with every punch that I throw. So yeah, let's see. Hold up. Yep. So 20 to the head, because you see I done already knocked his stamina down some, so his vulnerability is pretty high. Let's see what his vulnerability is right now. His vulnerability
21.
is 21. That's the lowest.
And because his stamina is down slightly, his base vulnerability is higher. It's pretty exciting, to be honest.
With his stamina being like that. So, 20 damage, and I threw a haymaker, so let me throw a regular punch. Come on. Bam. So 12.
8% more.
Collapse there so y'all can see it in real time. So, bam. 20. 20.
Ooh.
Regular punch, 12. Let me take his stamina down some. Take his stamina down just a little bit more. Okay, now I'm gonna throw a haymaker to his head and see what we get. Blam! 33. You see how it multiplies? Your vulnerability is really gonna matter. So spam all you want to, dog. If your stamina's low, like even if I'm like, let's say I'm spamming like this, I got a bunch of stamina as far as my full stamina, but my temporary stamina, which is the green bar, is low. I'm gonna get cracked in that, and yeah, I'm probably gonna get knocked out. So yeah, you see,
I love
36. That. Give him a couple body shots. Blow. 41.
I noticed it's always about 0.5 difference. So the head damage is 41.6 and the vulnerability is 42.0. This one was 36.0 and the other one was 37.
So
it's always like a percent lower than your vulnerability.
You can see how you can really get in trouble like that.
Ugh.
Tell me you're getting somewhere. We've already lost so much of.
Sorry guys, I got an ad.
Scrap. And then we're gonna get up out of here, bro. See what this boy talking about. Now put it on full screen. I'm about to fade.
Is he about to play?
I can't guarantee I'm about to win because me and him be getting into it.
Okay.
Come here, boy. Give me that body.
Do you think he just plays the game at night? Like he just sits there for hours and plays it? Because I would. I missed the counter again.
Got to work on the targeting system. Got to work on the target. All right, come on now. You take it.
Good bit of movement there.
Come here, boy. Oh.
I'd like to see a good use of the jab, if I'm honest, if he can ever do that. I'd like to see a good use of the jab.
Watch it. You see how his rage meter is right now. Watch. Bam. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and hit him straight.
The fact that he's like so excited when he goes BAM and he misses, it's like, oh god.
To see how his rage meter goes down whenever I counter him. Blam. See that?
Oh yeah, fuck that rookie shit, man.
Come on, boy. I got that from Lomachenko, boy. When Lomachenko be just Lomachenko be overwhelming people and they just be like confused and they just quit, bro. They lose all will to fight.
Yeah, man.
That's where that comes from, dog. Lomachenko. Oh, come on. I got cap right there.
Oh, nice bit of head movement to the body shot.
He felt that. Bam! He felt
body shot again.
Slip and rip to the body.
So the
Study, I love your accent, bro.
The countering, nice. Yeah, slip and rip to the body there. Slip and rip to the body. Oh, look at that bit of movement, and then bang, straight to the body. Really nice.
Slip and rip to the body.
He should get me to commentate. Oh my god, I was so focused on him taking the piss out of me. I didn't get to see this.
Boy, this nigga playing with me, boy. Stop playing.
Damn,
Stop
bro.
Playing, boy.
You should get me to commentate the game.
Come on, let's do it again.
Right, let's see it again. Shit. I'll try and actually focus on him not talking about me.
Oh, shit.
So right there, I'm noticing he moved his head and the jab just went right through. It didn't matter that he tried to counter it. The jab went right through, which is nice.
Bam. Ooh, I don't even know what just landed right there.
That was a bit messy on the inside, but boxing can be messy.
But yeah, you see, you can dodge multiple punches.
Yeah, he got hit though.
Now that I've gotten into that and I'm seeing the possibilities of what I can do with this game, now I'm thinking about multiplying the counter damage whenever you dodge multiple punches.
The one thing I would say is I don't want the counter to be too ridiculous. That's the only thing.
Bam! But you see, it went slow motion and I got cracked. It's not guaranteed. That way it's not overpowered. See, it's not overpowered, bro, because you can still get cracked in reflex.
Yeah, definitely.
Blah.
Lovely head movement though. It's really exciting. Like really.
Too late out the window.
Looks great to use.
Out the counter window.
Oh, perfect shot. Moves in as well. Look at that. Rage meter.
Get out of here.
Oh. Now that to me, this dude, yes, he had a bad head. I appreciate that. But this to me seemed like that is like key vulnerability there. Like low stamina. I wonder if when you throw it makes you vulnerable. In the game, I know in real life it does. If we look here, we see that he throws this hand as he throws this hand. So this hand's out, chin's completely exposed, perfect shot.
Get out of here.
And then this one comes back. This was a bit overkill, but lovely to see. But yeah, I just wonder if like throwing a punch makes you that bit more vulnerable, maybe. Plus his heavy shot landing at the same time. You know, you see a lot of knockouts in boxing where they both throw hooks. So one is like this and one is coming this way. So bang, and someone goes down.
I'm done, dog. I'm
Looks
done.
good.
Y'all can't see no more.
Looks
Y'all can't
good.
see no more, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Make sure you leave a like, boy. And hey, vulnerability matters, bruh. Don't spam.
Well, the vulnerability thing is very, very exciting. I'm looking forward to using it. I'll leave a like on that. People seem to be really enjoying it, excited, just getting juicy. Definitely buying this game. Yeah, I mean, the support is pretty crazy now. You know, it's looking good. It is looking good. And it just shows no matter the game, you're always going to get this. When's the release? Motherfucker's still working on it. Most of what he's showing us is in the development screen, and people still asking when he's going to release it. As always, guys, the channel link, Instagram will be linked in the description. Go check him out. Very exciting. The vulnerability thing seems that it may be the key to the success of this game. In all honesty, it really does. Like I said, maybe if he makes the vulnerability thing, you become vulnerable when you throw. Not all the time. Maybe it's just if you throw that massive haymaker, leaving yourself completely exposed, and a sharp shot comes in. Maybe, you know, ooh. I like there's no health bar. That's one thing that people kept commenting on, but there is no health bar. It just seems to be you just go. I wonder if maybe right now it is like easy to suss out, kind of in the sense that once you have that red head, a haymaker will knock you out, or maybe it's random. I don't know. Always like to see these. Always like to see the progress he's making. I'm very excited for the game. I'm a big fan of his. I look forward to what he does in the future, and hopefully next time we see something, it will be maybe you know, just playing the game. Maybe he'll just play the game for a bit. That would be good to see. Maybe like a couple of rounds, because these are early, these bare knuckle brawls they were first round KOs, man. So I wonder how things work. But all in all, very exciting. Looking forward to getting hands on with it. Like I said, if I'm going to be allowed, because like I said, he is honestly, he is so afraid. It's crazy. Like I've like been like, come on, it's okay, and he's like, he's been so afraid to face me. Like honestly, you wouldn't believe it. Like he's just been in tears. I think he cried for like 9 days in a row once because I said I want to play him on the game, and he just started crying. Obviously, I'm joking for people that don't know. I'd like to assume everyone knows that I'm joking. But yeah, he is afraid. He is. Trust me. But anyways, thank you as always for watching, guys. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, man, exciting stuff. Exciting days are coming. You know, the chances that we could have this ESBC, UFC 5. Maybe a fight night in the future. Maybe another MMA game in the future. It's all very exciting to see. And I very much look forward to getting hands-on with this game in the future. I've noticed that he has taken the piss out of me in the last 2 videos, which I do love to see. It just cracks me up, man. His English accent is... He makes me sound like I'm one of the royals. People say in the UK that I sound really unposh. Like, I don't sound posh at all. Whereas he makes me sound really posh, which just absolutely makes me piss, man. He cracks me up. But anyways, enough waffling. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.